What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here, and we are back with our franchise mode as the Vancouver Canucks. Now, we were thinking about maybe perhaps a trade here, and you guys actually opened my eyes to a couple better options for who we were going to trade. I was thinking like Virtanen and like Vademo, but someone was saying to do Logan Brown instead. Now, while I like Logan Brown as a defensive player, he doesn't produce for for Jack. I mean, he's got 2 points. So he's got 2 points. Sure, you could argue he's not supposed to produce, but his other line mates have 10 points, 8 points, fourth line, even Kreider, an enforcer, has 6 assists. Castle's got, basically the fourth line's outperforming the third line right now, and I think a lot has to do with Logan Brown. So while I do like him defensively, other guys also kind of produce with good defensive stats, and this guy's defensive stats are kind of spread out. His awareness is great, but stick checking is blah, and his shot blocking is terrible. I have someone just like that pretty much, and it's not Erickson. Vademo. All right, he's kind of almost exactly the same type of player defensively as Brown is, but he's also got some better offensive skills. His pass is better, and his offensive awareness is a little better as well. So, yeah, his physicality is not there, but he played pretty well with us. So, I mean, he has less value too. So we could throw him in there instead of Brown, and we could trade Brown. Now, that's an idea. Brown did get a couple goals in the playoffs, but overall, I think it might be better to have Vademo there or someone else. I mean, yeah, if we have Vademo there, then we'll always still have Erickson for depth come the playoffs, and he's decent all the way around. So he's listed to be depth too, which means he's not going to lose any morale right now, which is good news for us. We could just use him when we need him in the playoffs, and hopefully, he's glad to lose morale because ice time apparently, but maybe drop down to morale. I don't know. Whatever. He's listed to be depth, so I don't know. He's still happy by the looks of it. Anyway, so that's what I'm thinking right now. Maybe that's a better option. And there's one more thing. You guys, someone wanted to see how Goldie was doing, and that's good. I actually want to see if I was correct about him not going to grow anymore, so I'm going to double check that. I know we traded. It was either like, well, it couldn't have been Calgary because we haven't traded. All right, it's either, I think it's Edmonton then. I think it was Edmonton we traded him to. It was one of those teams. I know they were in our division. I remember that because I was thinking, all right, he was like in 82. Let's just see where he is. Okay, good news. I don't see him so far. Oh, there he is. So, yeah, 82 overall still. 25 now. Yeah, he's definitely not growing. Still signed to that contract, and I mean, he probably still, does he produce decently still? Not really. I mean, 12 points is not bad, but they probably have him on the third line. So yeah, he didn't grow. So that means that's good news for us because we did make the right decision in trading him then. So all right, now the blocks haven't been updated too much. So trying to find a suitor for the trades here, I would rather get someone who's like for first line. You know what I mean? Like Like, if I threw it, like, Brown, he's actually got really good value, which, I mean, he still could get better, but, like, I don't want this guy in my top 6, to be honest. I would want him, and he's looking like he could get up there, and I just don't want him. I don't want to deal with his morale of him being up there, and his offensive stats just are not good enough to be there, so he would be like kind of like another Virtanen, bringing that line down, just bringing him down worse because his offensive skills aren't as good. So let's say we package both him and Virtanen, and that's a bit more value now. Now, if we're gonna look for someone who could be a first liner, we have a bit more to work with. Problem is, just I don't know if the blocks are still like, I still don't think anyone that we could use would be on a block at this point. Corey Perry still is not. So I mean, I can look around a bit, but again, it's all about who's on a block. Now, okay, I'll keep this in mind, actually. Someone was saying, check free agency. Check free agency, because sometimes there's guys who are still there who haven't been signed yet who could be pretty good. Now, I'm not too sure if there'll be any top free agents there that we could sign, but we'll see if there's any kind of scorer there. No, it's not looking like it at all. Yeah, this is sorting by overalls, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, he said to recheck. So yeah, there's no one there, no scores or anything like that. So it would really have to be. Can I do that old thing where you used to be able to do like, okay, let me browse trade blocks actually. See if anyone's even close to on the block. Yeah, assets on the block. Okay. Nope. I don't like Bergeron, though. I mean, he's just not, doesn't have a good shot. We need a goal scorer. That was what we really need. Brouwer, nope. Bunch of picks here. Nope. So it's like we'd have to try to find something that made, excuse me, a bit of sense, but they probably won't be on the block, which means getting them is going to be a bit tough. I mean, that's okay. He's 84, though. Like, I don't know. Bishop, freaking A. Yeah, no. None of those guys. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just have to look on the teams because it just doesn't, there's no blocks that really have players on them that we're looking for, which is unfortunate. But we do need something. We need something here. So, yeah. All right. We have to look on the actual trade screen to find something. And we could just continue here. Like, we could wait for longer and then see if the blocks update further and stuff like that, which does happen. But, I don't know. I kind of want to find something now before things get too bad. Now, there's a couple I had in mind. Hold on. Not, let me see. Nashville. Right wingers from Nashville. Do they have any sniper type players? I don't think so. No, not really. Not even good. What was the other one? Yeah, they wouldn't. See, I'm looking at the Penguins. I'm like, well, what about Hornqvist? But they wouldn't want to give him up. I mean, they're still using him. Yeah. We can go for Sprong. We could try to get Sprong, but actually, that would kind of make sense. Sprong is way too good for the third line, which they probably have him playing on. Although they don't have a lot of, yeah, they don't have a lot of left wings, so maybe not. Maybe they're not playing them on the left. So yeah, they're missing. But yeah, if we're just gonna like trade them more right wings too. Oh man. All right, so hold on. What's his shot? His shot's really good though. Not producing too well. It almost looks like he is playing. It's listed to be second line. Oh, I wish I need someone who's almost listed to be first line or okay. And the Sharks don't have any really good first liners besides Timo Meier, but he's not. Nah, it's not what I'm looking for. I need someone better. I mean, I could, yeah, and they don't want to give any of these guys up because for some reason they signed Kuznetsov. They're trying to make another run, which is not going to happen. Yeah, I'm just not, I don't know. I think I'll just have to sim here because I'd have to overextend for any of these guys, and none of them are really worth overextending for. You know what I mean? Like, if they're not on a block, it's really hard to get. And ooh, hold on, Capitals. Where's Ovechkin? Nah, he's not declined far enough yet. No, not quite. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, he's a righty. You can just play him on that side if they. But they don't want to give him up or anything like that. And yeah, it's like we'd have to wait another year. Oh my God, he's got 1 year left on his deal though. Like, come on. You guys are doing bad. I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe he hits the block later. So I think I just have to keep simming here. There's no one on the block. There's no one. I can't overextend for any of these guys, to be honest. I don't want to. And yeah, that's just how it is. We're first in the division right now. So what we're doing is working. I think we just got to keep going for a while. And then hopefully trade blocks kind of get updated. So yeah. Let me actually switch up my trade block to maybe see if we get some offers. Maybe then it'll actually do. I've never done that. I hate using the trade block because I like making my own offers, but you never know. I'm not too sure here. Let's edit. Oh, well, I'll actually hurt people's morale though if I put them on the trade block, huh? And I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I actually don't want to do that. No. Yeah, the computer's going to offer me crap anyway. I just need to see when they update their trade blocks basically. So, all right. Let's just continue here. And we'll see how we go. We see how we get on. I think we should still do relatively well, but we're going to still go 1 month at a time. And then, yeah, just 1 month at a time here. But I do think we need to make a trade at the deadline. It's for Tannen on that first line. He brings him down, man. It's just he just not quite good enough for that line. And it definitely shows. It definitely shows. All right, Chicago, come on. We got to get some wins here. All right, we get a point at least. That's our first overtime loss. We having trouble getting points when we lose. But we need to get some wins right here. Oh, God, a little 3-game losing streak. Come on now, Vancouver. Turn this around. I don't want to see a bad streak. That's not what we need right now. We need to stay on top of things. Come on now. Sharks, keep them down. Keep them down there. There we go. Okay, nice little victory. Minnesota's up next. I don't know how they're doing. Decently. They're in contention. Let's force them down. Let's just beat everyone we can. Okay, we lose, but we get a point, so it's not horrible. But our record is starting to slip a bit. 19-10-2. I need a little bit of a winning streak in here to make me feel a lot better about it. But it's like I said, it's not a terrible record. We're still in the top, probably in the top, maybe not on top of the division, but in there. I mean, we might be. Our division didn't look super strong, but we were only 1 point ahead of Anaheim, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think of, like, at this point who I could get, but it's like, it's really hard without trade blocks to get anyone, because especially for anyone you want on the first line, teams are, it's hard to get that good of a player from teams, because, yeah, why would they want to give up a player that good, you know? It makes sense. And, yeah, everything's hard. All right, anyway, keep going here in Canada. All right, San Jose, still not a great team. Can we beat them? There you go. Calgary, not a good team. Let's beat them. There we go. All right. Nice little stretch here. Getting back on top of it. Probably back in first in our division. Force down Edmonton even farther because it's hilarious. Force them down. There you go. All right. So, yeah, we're playing better now. We had a bit of a rough start to the month, but we turned it around. Started stringing together some wins. Big loss right there, St. Louis, but we got some goals in there at least. And come back against LA, they're doing pretty good, and we beat them 6-3. So that's good. 25-11-2. We're doing just fine. It's the just some of that production I'm not happy with, but our locker room chemistry is great. So yeah, chemistry is awesome. And actually Anaheim, we're tied with them with 52 points. And wow, the rest of our division is really bad. Look at that. Arizona is next with like 39, and that's not even that great at this point. It might be okay at this point. They got the wild card slot, but yeah. All right, yeah, let's check out the stats. So, Hutton's still leading in points. See, that's the thing. Like, he's leading in points because the first line's kind of being brought down, and that's what I don't like. Yeah, our goal score... Oh, no, that's Anaheim. 3.08, 2.29, I like it. That's a beautiful ratio. Power play, 20%, not horrible, but not great. Penalty kill, 81, again, not horrible, not great, kind of middle of the pack. 11-5-2 home record, 14-6-0 away, 8-1-1 the last 10, so we're on a really good streak right now. And that's good news. All right, now the personal stats. Okay. All righty, let's go for forwards first. Second line's doing great, 31 points, and then Besser only with 25, but it's a lot of goals in there, so that's good. And the second line, Horvat, Berchi, and then, yeah, Vertanen is still down there, only 21. I feel like they could have more points if they had a better goal scorer. Berchi's kind of getting some of the goal scoring done. But, yeah, Vertanen, he's got, actually, 16 goals. That's not bad, actually. It's 16 goals. That's actually not bad. He's technically on pace for a 30-goal season. So, I mean, if he keeps on that pace, maybe I'll keep him around. But it's like, I like how he kind of produces, but at the same time, I feel like he does bring that line down slightly. It just feels like that. All right, anyway. But everyone else doing pretty good. Let's actually see. Kreider, he got his first goal. All right, Bryce Kreider got his first goal, 61 penalty minutes. He's a +12, though, so I don't care. Logan Brown is the last in points. It's hilarious. All righty. Okay, yeah, Sutter is actually still getting quite a few points. I think we also have him on the power play, so that makes a bit of sense, but yeah. All right, now defenseman, Hutton is leading our team in points, 33. Wow, Levy right behind him. Then Goodbranson, Stetcher, Trampkin, and Larson. Thatcher Demko, 3 shutouts, and pretty damn good personal stats as well. Oh, yeah, really good personal stats. Pumanov's gotten a few games played as well, and he's not done too bad. 16 extra points for us, decent personal stats. I like it. Maybe a little too many games played in there, but it won't be too bad. Not horrible. Okay. So that takes care of that. Keep simming now. And we keep winning. I'm not going to complain too much, but I do still think we need someone better on that third line. I don't know. It's just something. Or sorry, third line, first line. I thought third line because I immediately thought of Logan Brown, who's the asset basically. Yeah, and he's an even too. It's not like he's really helping that line get their plus minus going. It's like he brings them down production wise, and it doesn't seem like they're really dominating defensively. Which plus minus has a lot to do with how much you can score versus how much you can. So like my third lines have sometimes historically had decent production, so their plus minus is going to be better because they're also good defensively. Maybe this has a lot to do with their production being down, that they're not going to be that great defensively. I'm not too sure. Anyway, we got a home and home here with Edmonton. They win the first one. Shut up about trade block. Can we win the second? No, we lose them both. Oh, man. Come on now. Can't lose to Edmonton twice like that. And we lose. That's 3 in a row. Got to come back here against Calgary, get a W. Oh, no. Four in a row. Bit of a losing streak here in Vancouver. Come on, guys. They're on home ice right now. Turner, there you go. 3-1 win. Okay, Anaheim, that's tough. We got to. No, man. Yeah, they're creeping up. They're just creeping up in that division. Yeah, they're taking it from us. All right, Toronto, come on now. Beat them. We need to get some wins. All right, we lose again. Rough month right here. Very rough month. A lot of losses in here. So, yeah, not the greatest. We're really starting to fall back. But it's like, we're not bad. It's still not bad. We're still, like, not going to miss the playoffs. But, oh, man, Anaheim has our number. We cannot beat Anaheim. Florida's still a good team. We get the win there in overtime. Boston, lose to them, and we can't get a point. Rough month here for Vancouver. Not a good month coming up to the All-Star break. I hate those one-goal losses without getting a point. Come on, guys. 30, 19, and 3. That's not good. We've really fallen back here in this month. Really fallen back there. We've dropped down to second in the division, most likely. Oh, yeah, by a long shot. We're even in danger of falling to third. Anaheim is dominating. They're just severely dominating. And I think even our personal stats have started to decline in that. Our goals for shot up. Our goals for went down. Goals against shot up. Power play dropped. Penalty kill actually got slightly better, but not really. Our away record's bad. Everything was dropped there. Last 10, 3, 6, and 1. Not a good stretch right here for Vancouver. That's not good. Yeah, and our points-wise for everyone, don't really have. Brassard's our best point scorer. Then it's Horvat, then Little, and Berchi, Besser, and Virtanen's still down there. He's got 20 goals, but still only 6 assists. See, that's what I mean. Like, sure, he can score, but it's like the dude doesn't have good passing. Like, I'd prefer a bit more assists from the guy, to be honest. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's okay what he's getting, but not really. I mean, Sutter's got more points than him on the third line. Yeah. So, like, I like Besser. He gets a good kind of healthy amount of each. So Besser's easily going to be a 25 goal scorer, probably not a 30. He might get to 30, but most likely not. Virtanen will probably get to 30 if we keep him. Like, that's not bad at all, but he's also playing with, like, Horvat and Berchi, who they get a lot of good stuff. If we had a better goal scorer there with some better offensive stats, that line would probably do way better. So, yeah. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm really torn on it because he's doing all right. Like, don't get me wrong, but he takes a lot of, man, we have a lot of guys that take a lot of penalties. Bryce Cry, that makes sense. He's an enforcer, but yeah, Brown takes a lot. Gauntz takes a lot too. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. There's Hutton, 40 points. Pretty damn good. Levy, still at 88. I don't think he's going to get too much better than that. All right, and goalie-wise, let's see. Oh, Thatcher Demko definitely dropped in stats. Ouch. Yeah, he dropped way down there. It wasn't a good month for any of us, but definitely not for Demko. Oh, man. All right, so, yeah, I'm going to check trade blocks again right now because we're at the All-Star break, but I don't think they would have updated too much. I'll check around. We'll see. But we definitely need some kind of a forward. Yeah, we definitely need something. Yeah, definitely not going to be Anaheim. That just doesn't make sense why they'd want to trade anyone, but I'm just going to go to forwards here so it's easier to look at. All right. Anyone here? I still don't think anyone's going to really update here. It still looks like the same things that everyone is trying to get rid of. Yeah, I mean, Bergeron's not good. For the sole purpose of his shot's not good. So we need a goal scorer. We might just have to roll with Virtanen because I'm not going to overextend for anything here this year. I don't think it's a smart idea to overextend. If there's no one going to be on the block, it just doesn't look like any of these blocks are updated, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not seeing any updated blocks here. God damn, you guys need some right wingers. Or put Kachuk on the block. I wish, man. That'd be awesome. There's Veleno. All right. Yeah, none of those. I don't think any teams have really updated their blocks at all. Oh man, Chicago, please. Yeah, none of these guys really. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of these blocks updated. I don't see anyone still that I could go for. So I'm just gonna keep simming up to the deadline. Then we could try to look again, but again, I don't think it's gonna change much. So I think, honestly, we might have to just roll with Virtanen again into the playoffs, which sucks. But what can you do? I mean, I don't know. Let's sim up. If we play bad, we might have to switch stuff up. But we'll try to get away with it. I mean, we kind of only have to wait not much longer, basically. I mean, we should have Shishko, which is actually a good idea. I'll check him at the deadline. See about jumps in the AHL at the deadline here. Yeah, let's just sim to here. I'll check all that at the deadline. AHL stats, any jumps, anything like that. Pittsburgh's a good team. We got to start beating these good teams, though. We lose, but at least we get a point out of them. It's not horrible, but we did lose, and we allowed some goals. We haven't been keeping the puck out of the net too well recently, so I'm not happy about that. All right. A lot of B's everywhere. A- here. That's 16 guys, so I'll have to actually go 6 weeks because I won't get away with 15 because there's... Yeah. Anyway. All right, come on now. Get some wins here, Vancouver. We need a really good stretch right here. Get back on top of things. I know we're not going to drop out of the playoffs, but I don't want us to start like snowballing, losing a bunch of chemistry. But yeah, we're back to like a win-loss thing here, and yeah, not good. Definitely not good. Yeah, we need a more dominant goal scorer for that first line. I mean, the goals have got to come from somewhere. So Virtanen's getting them, but you can see by his assist numbers, he shouldn't be on that line. He doesn't do anything besides get some goals every now and then. And I need someone to be a bit more of everything. Sure, I need the goal scorer, but to have 21 goals and 6 assists, that's holy shit. We lost big. We're not doing well. Come on now, Vancouver. Get some wins here. Turn it around. We're allowing way too many goals. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, we need to change something. We need to change something. It's not good. Not good at all right now. Oh man, even Edmonton's starting to creep back up there, and we're still playing like crap right now. Come on. Oh yeah, no. We're not scoring either now. Jesus, Vancouver. All right. Well, at least at the deadline we could switch some stuff up, but my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4 game losing streak right now. And we have 5, we're 2-5 basically on the month. Oh, another loss. We get a point, but that's a loss. 5 losses in a row. Come on, Vancouver. Okay, we finally turned it around there, but can we string together 3 wins here to at least... No, we can't. We can't. Oh, Vancouver falling further and further down the standings of the Pacific Division. Crumbling at the wrong time. Okay, at least we get a win right there, but no, we need to change something. We need to change something. Not good. 34, 24, and 5. It's too inconsistent. Locker room chemistry's falling. And we are in 3rd in the division now. Yeah, falling further down. We got to change. No, we have to. Virtanen is bringing down that first line like crazy. I just know it. You can feel it. You can just feel it in his production. Everything. 23 goals, only 9 assists. And he's a -5 now, too. Yeah. He's being carried so hard, man. It's just being carried so hard. Like, look how many points these guys have compared to him. Like, sure, he's getting the goals, but, like, Hutton, the reason he has so many points, he's picking up all the slack, man. He has to. Like, and still no one really is scoring the goals. Like, Goodbranson's got a few, but, like, yeah, yeah. He's bringing down that line. There's nothing else you can say about it. Besser is doing fine. Good ratio. The second line producing really well. It's that first line is being brought down like crazy. I could just feel it. It has to be. All right. Now, we got to check everything out. I think our ratio would have dropped lots because we weren't scoring enough. And we're allowing so many goals. So many goals. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. What the hell? Everything's collapsing right now. Jesus. We're scoring decently, but oh, that goal's against us. How do you do that? We were like 2.08 beginning of the year, and we got down to that. That's terrible. It also has to do a bit with our defensive core. It's not perfect. It's not the way I want it. Yeah, we're 3-5-2 in the last 10. We're on a terrible stretch. It's time to shake things up. It is time to shake things up, for sure. It's got to happen. It has got to happen. I should also check. Hey, I'll check the stats of the AHL as well. And the personal stats, which I didn't check. But yeah, I think we got to shake things up here. It's just, we're trending downward. It's not going to fix itself at this point. So yeah, we're trending downward. It's not good. Brassard, 53 points, good. Horvat, 50. Baertschi with 50. They're doing fine. Then Little and Besser, they're all doing good. See, Besser, it's understandable he's getting slightly less points because he's more of the goal scorer, but he's also getting a decent amount of assists. Like, look at that. 23. He has half the amount of assists he has and 3 extra goals. Like, it's not good, basically. So, yeah, and their plus minus is down. That I think it has a lot to do with Virtanen. He's not good enough defensively. The rest of them, they're all, Berchi and Horvat, they're decent defensively. And, yeah, Besser's not at all. Or, sorry, Virtanen is not at all. So, you can get away with him being a goal scorer, kind of, but he's not good enough with his other offensive tools or defensively to really be on a line. And it's really showing. It's been showing more and more and more. So, I think it's got to be Virtanen to go. He's a decent goal scorer, but how can you not be a decent goal scorer playing with Horvat and Berchi at the same time? I'm sure if we put Besser up there, it'd be a lot better, but I'm trying to give him one more chance on that second line. He might be capped out, which will be okay. It's not horrible if he gets capped out. All right, defensively, plus minuses are all good besides the last pairing who are minuses, but yeah. I'm not going to put it all on the defense. I got to also put some on Thatcher Demko. I mean, you can't fall that far down and then blame everyone else, man. It's a little bit to do with you, but it can't be everyone else. Sure, we weren't getting too much help there, but yeah, not the greatest performance from him either. We do need to improve that defense. I'm not happy with it yet. It's getting there, but yeah, I'm not completely happy with it yet. Goodbranson, he's good for the top 4, but he's almost kind of an in-between guy at this point. His discipline's really bad too. It's only taking 30 penalty minutes though. It's not as bad as some of the other guys, to be honest. Like if you look at some of these other guys, Sutter even, Virtanen, Gauntz, but it's still penalties, you know. So yeah. Interesting. Not too sure. All right, anyway, let's check out the AHL here. And start with the forwards. Yep, okay, Boucher. Shushko, 81. Still listed to be minor scorer. That's good. But he's at 81 right now, so he should get a hell of a jump in the offseason. He keeps playing the way he's playing. This guy's listed to be depth. Yeah, I know. I don't really have a place for him. And his defensive stats aren't that great for depth. So we're kind of just keeping him there. Rasmussen. His offensive stats aren't good. All right, Talola. It's okay. Lind, 75, but yeah. He sure doesn't produce well at all. I have him on the second line at this point, too. His offensive stats are trash, man. God damn. Give me some offensive prospects. The only good offensive prospect we really have right now is Shushko. Like, everyone else is like, ugh. Their offense is bad. Like, just bad. Yeah. Yeah, like Lind could be good, but I don't know if he's going to grow like he has in previous years. Doesn't look like it. He's 22 already at 75, so it's almost past his point. I'd have to like shove him up onto a higher line to get him going, which I might not be opposed to, but at the same time, I don't know. All right, Liljegren's doing great, 50 points, and I have him in a higher role. He's still at 79. I hope he grows more this next year. He needs to. All right, Kale Fleury hasn't really grown. Giftopoulos, all right. Goaltender situation, they're probably doing well. Vavalainen, yep. I see a couple shutouts for him. Oh yeah, they're both killing it. All right, but I don't see any huge jumps that need to be brought up or anything like that. I mean, you could argue Rasmussen could be brought up and help out like defensively, and I could put him on that 4th line, but I don't know. This guy's seeming like less and less of a really, really good player at this point. Just because of his passing and offensive awareness, like that's it. That's really, really gonna affect him in the sim. We could see it. I mean, this is basically like Logan Brown carbon copy almost, just with not as good defense. And yeah, I don't know. Like as a goal scorer, sure. Everything else, no. And plus, I don't know. I need better awareness if he's gonna be a goal scorer. He's sure kind of same thing. Like. I don't know. This guy's amazing offensively in real life. Like, why isn't he balanced accordingly in this? His offensive awareness is terrible. Like, that's horrible, man. He's way better than that. Whatever. I might have to package some of those guys in, to be honest, just to find something. But I don't know. We'll take that slowly. We'll see. All right. But yeah, no one's really jumping up or anything like that. So, all right. Well, here we are at the trade deadline. We do need to shake things up. Definitely need to shake things up. And It's that first line. We need a dedicated, good scorer there for that first line. And I'm not too sure who to turn to because no one wants to give up anyone like that. And it makes a lot of sense that they don't. But let me just throw in those two guys who we're thinking about trading here, which would be Brown and Virtanen. They've still got a decent amount of value. These two guys in there, that's a good amount of value. Thing is, who the hell can we get for them? It's not looking great to get anyone. These guys aren't great, but again, they don't have a player for us. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the blocks haven't even updated. There's no one here, man. There's no one here. Grigorenko, I mean, we could go for him, but like that's a lot. It's a lot. And he doesn't have the greatest shot ever. And he produces kind of like that middle ground, which isn't bad, but I do need more of a dedicated goal scorer if he's going to be a sniper. This Rantanen guy, is he a righty? No, he's a lefty. Damn. Okay. How's he produce? Yeah, about the same. Okay. Yeah. Dallas Stars, they don't have any good, like, snipers either, really. No. This guy's probably not growing anymore. No, and he's a lefty as well. I probably need a righty, to be honest. These guys, okay, they've declined a bit, but I don't think they had any decent sniper-type guys. Who the hell is this guy, Sullivan? I mean, he's a good prospect. Sniper, lefty, though. Right winger, I have to keep an eye on him. They don't want to give him up right now either, which makes sense. Nolan Patrick's really good. Okay. Ooh. No, I don't like his offensive growth. Nope, playmaker. All right, none of those guys really looking like it. They're rebuilding anyway. They want to hold on to him. All right. Oilers almost seem like they should have someone here. Gustav Nyquist. Hold on. Damn it, he's a lefty, but maybe not too bad. Maybe he's not too bad there. Decent shot. Might not be too bad there. Oh god, 4 years left. That's too much. That's way too much. Damn it. Yeah, I would have definitely considered that, but that's way too many years left. These guys probably don't have anyone because they had Stone, and Stone might not be worth it. Oh man. These guys are doing good. They passed us up. They keep putting different guys on the different goalies on the block, so they don't want to give up to Foley. It makes a hell of a lot of sense why they don't, because they're killing it with him. We are shit out of luck, it feels like, for trying to make a trade for a sniper here or any kind of goal scorer. It just does not feel like we have anything. Yeah, it's rough is what it is. This is rough. I mean, I want someone, but it's where do I even look? Like Palmieri, he's a two-way forward, didn't he? Yeah, he's a two-way forward. Look at his shots decent. He produces decently enough. I mean, that could be an option, but again, they don't want to give the guy up, and they're in the playoff hunt, so it makes sense they don't want to give him up. Nashville seems like they should want to give some people up, but they don't. And there's only one guy to go after, that's James Neal. All right, now, someone was saying Hosang could be good, but he kind of produces like, yeah, it's a playmaker, and we need more of a goal scorer, man. Brock Nelson, no, definitely not. Yeah, this sucks. Zuccarello again, Grabner, no. Yeah. Roche, no. Zuccarello declining. Good for a rental, but not good as a goal scorer. Yep. Nothing. Nothing here. This is bad. I don't think we're going to be able to make anything go through here. These guys, if they wanted to give up Bobby Ryan, come on, man. 2 years left. That's a bit cutting. That's cutting it, though. 2 years on that deal. Yeah. Oh, they don't want either of these guys, so I'm not even looking. Yep, nothing. That's not going to work. None of that's going to work. These guys don't want to trade anyone. The Sharks, but again, they don't have any good scoring wingers. Or scoring anyone, for that matter. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. I don't know what we can do because I'm not seeing anything that list would work at all. Like, we could go for like Yakupov and just be like, oh, maybe this will work, and it might work, but I don't know how good his shot is, and they don't want to give him up, which means we'd have to give up a decent amount. Shot's okay, but again, yeah, it doesn't really produce like yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. Ooh, Yep. I'm just not seeing it. I don't see anything that's going to work here. Nope. Nope. How's Kapanen? What is he? Sniper. Not that great of a shot, though. He's producing okay, but he's on the third line. Like, yeah. Nope. Ugh. I see nothing. Absolutely nothing. We could snag Blake Wheeler, but again, they don't want to give him up. He's declining. I don't know how many years left he has. That's decent, more decent production, though, for what he is. He's, oh my, it's 7 years. How the fuck do you sign... What the hell is Winnipeg smoking? How do you even sign that guy to that? What? You sign him until he's 41? Or you guys... Oh, my God. Winnipeg is high. Yeah, other than that, we have nothing. There's nothing here. So we're really kind of screwed. We're like freaking screwed here. I mean, we could try to go after some like TJ Oshie, but again, he produces like a playmaker type guy. I mean, maybe if we pick up someone like that, then Barrett takes over with the scoring. But also could be that, oh man, Ovechkin would be beautiful, but it's just, that's, yeah. They don't want to give him up though. If I could get him, I would be awesome, but like, he hasn't hit the block yet. So like, if I tried to get Ovechkin, then I'd have to take someone else back. We could try it. Don't get me, we could try it. He's only got 1 year left. This could work. We'd have to take someone else back, but just take back, oh, he's not signed, damn. But whatever, we'll take back someone who's signed for like 1 year. 0 years, so he's not signed. They don't have anyone signed in just 1 year. Assholes. That they want to give up, at least. Oh, here's one. We could, like, throw him in there. So, like, that would even it across. We'd have to give up a pick, though. It's simple as that. We'd have to give up a pick. And, I wouldn't be opposed to it, to be honest. Oh, what the hell? They want Louis Eriksson? We could dump off Eriksson as well. But I might want that guy just for the... Although, if he doesn't retire, that would hurt us a bit. So, I could throw... Well, then they have too many players again. Yeah, they have too many players. So, yeah, and his value's not there, so we'd probably have to give, oh, they don't even want the first, but if we threw in the third, we might be able to make this work. Ovechkin's a lot, and they don't want to give him up, and it's going to be super tough to get a guy like Ovechkin, but that they don't want to give up, and they're kind of hanging in there. They're not, like, terrible. They were doing bad, but now they're 30, 26, and 5, so I don't know. Would it make sense? It might. Realism-wise, it could make sense. They might just want to start rebuilding. But at the same time, it's like, what's the rest of their team like, you know? Does it make sense that they'd want to rebuild? Yeah, they have really nothing else after that. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. They're kind of, maybe management realizes they're holding on to dying things at this point. They want to trade everything. Burakovsky, Vrana, those guys are not getting good enough. Yeah, they need to rebuild straight up. They need to nip it in the bud before it gets bad, but, you know, computers. Yeah, even Shattenkirk, Carlson, they're all aging. Niskanen getting up there. Bowie's decent, but they don't have any top guys replacing him soon. So it's like almost like they are trying to make a run. But at the same time, they shouldn't be making a run. They should almost start rebuilding. But, you know, I guess they're trying to milk Ovechkin. Like, I don't know. It's an idea to try to get that, but I don't know if it makes sense. His value is actually decent, so it's doable, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't really see any other options here. So if you guys saw something I was missing, let me know, but there's not too many options here for trades to make go through, but we need to switch something up. We need something. So let me know what you guys think, any possible trades, anything like that. Let me know, because we need to shake things up here for sure. For sure. Vancouver struggling. All right, you guys let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.